Have you ever been to an event like this and had a really great conversation with someone, and then you have your bag somewhere, and you're like starting talking to them, but you kind of do this. You're kind of worried about your thing. Yeah, exactly. Or been at the train, like on the train to from Stockholm to Malmö now. You had the bag somewhere, and you were talking. You kind of wanted to sleep a little bit, but you were kind of nervous about your things. Anyone had that problem too? Yeah, exactly. So did I. So 2 years ago, I was working at an incubator in San Francisco focused on Internet of Things and wearable technology. And I wanted to learn to code hardware. So while I was sitting in a cafe and programming Arduino boards, I dropped my Arduino board on my bag. And when I picked it up, it started blinking. And I was like, that would be so great if it did something else than just blink. So I was like, how hard can that be? I want to find such a product, and I couldn't find that. I just woke up in the middle of the night one day and dreamt about it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give myself a 100-day challenge. Can I possibly take this idea to a working product in 100 days? And I will do it. But I started with the problem. I didn't go into, I'm a geek. I love technology. I like everything that has to do with that. But instead of starting with the technology, I was like, what is the problem that I want to solve? And is it only me, or does other people have the same problem? So for the first 68 days, the only prototypes I had was a little PowerPoint thing that I taped on a little gadget and handmade prototypes that I did at my mom's kitchen table in clay. And it took a while, but we came to a solution for this particular problem.
Our things are important to us, but so is our focus, peace of mind, and time with our loved ones. Don't you hate it when you're trying to enjoy yourself, but you're stuck worrying about your belongings? So do we, and that's why we created STILLA. STILLA is a smart and affordable motion detector that you activate through your phone or smartwatch. When something moves that shouldn't, you will get an instant notification. My name is Elin, and I'm the CEO and founder of STILLA. I invented STILLA to solve everyday problems for everyday people. Now we need your help to bring STILLA to market. With your support, we can cover tooling, certifications, and manufacturing costs, so we can finalize our production. Back us on Indiegogo so you can get some peace of mind and focus on what's important in life.
So what was the result? Well, besides actually having made a product that gives people peace of mind and works, we have gotten a lot of interest all over the world. It turned out I wasn't the only one who actually had this problem. It was a lot of people. So we have had over 130 articles all over the world. We did a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and we reached our goal in 10 hours, and we now have paying customers in 53 countries around the world. We've had more than 3.2 million views and shares on social media, and this is something people want. But it's not only end users that likes it. It's also retailers that thinks that this is a great idea. Johanna, who's our chairwoman, is going to speak here later, and I were in San Francisco a few weeks ago, and we literally walked into an AT&T store to compare packaging, and one of the guys in the store saw our product and was like, oh my God, that is so cool. And oh, our retail had this here. You should talk to that guy. And I went over there and demoed the product. And he was like, this is awesome. We should have this in our stores. You should talk to headquarters. So from walking into an AT&T store to having a retail supplier contract in our inbox, it took less than 10 days. And I don't think people have heard of that. So there's a lot of people that really, really likes what we do. And we're really proud of that. But we've also gotten a lot of requests from businesses, because this, as we all do here, I mean, we are traveling workers. We commute, we sit and work at Starbucks, we sit at co-working spaces. This is a portable security system for the everyday mobile worker. So a lot of companies want to have it as giveaways or for their employees for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So it's a big market for us that we are really interested in as well. So just some ideas of what we have learned along the way is that, first of all, instead of starting with the technology, I mean, we can do IMS and we can do all kinds of platforms and stuff like that, but start with the problem. What problem do you want to solve? And then you go to technology. Okay, should it be LP-WAN? Should it be this or whatever? I mean, we're all smart people in this room with great technology, but start with the problem. The second part is keep it simple. Even if we do really high-tech things, I mean, we have machine learning algorithms, it's AI prepared, and I mean, it's very, very complex to detect different types of movements. So it is a complex and advanced technology that looks really, really simple. But we made it that on purpose. So make it easy so normal people understands the purpose of the innovation and just not the technology in itself. And third of all, if you want to actually get this much attention and do that, be passionate. Do stuff that you really believe in. Don't just sell crap. Do something that you feel is important. I mean, we're not going to change the world, but we're going to solve everyday problems for everyday people, and we're proud about it. I mean, I'm really committed to this. I sold my patent and everything I own in Stockholm. Like, I'm all in. We have a great team with 14 people working 24/7 to solve these things and bring it to market. And if you see that, and if you know that this is something, it's not just a little thing, that's something that you care about, that shows, and that will help you be successful. So my advice is to, find your thing, make it simple, be passionate and be genuine, and go and kick ass. Thanks.
Great. Super. Super. So now you understand why we always want to have Elin on stage when we have a show. She's so passionate. So let's